Are you feeling overwhelmed with the endless number of AI tools? You're not alone. It feels like every day there's a new one popping up, promising to revolutionize your business. But here's the thing, you don't need all of them. In this video, I'll show you to choose the right AI tools for your business. 5 simple steps. No stress, no overwhelm, just practical advice. So just in case you don't know me, I'm Justin and welcome to Flowmax AI, where we empower entrepreneurs who has no tech background to transform their business using AI. So let's start with a problem. If you're like most entrepreneurs, you've probably tried a few AI tools already, or at least thought about it. Maybe you've ended up with tools that didn't deliver, or you felt stuck figuring out how to use them effectively. Here's why. AI tools are amazing, but they only work when they're aligned with your actual business needs. Otherwise, you're just throwing money at fancy software that gathers dust in the corner of your digital toolbox. Good news, once you know what you're looking for, finding the right tools becomes a whole lot easier. Let me break it to you. My 5 simple steps for you to choose the right AI tools for you and for your business. So let's go with step 1. Figure out what you actually need help with. Sounds obvious, right? But trust me, it's easy to get distracted by shiny features you don't really need. Ask yourself, what's my biggest pain point right now? Is it lead generation? Is it customer support or operational efficiency? For example, if you're drowning in emails, you might need an AI assistant to automate follow-ups. Or if you're struggling to create content, maybe you need a tool like Jasper AI could save you hours every single week. The point is, start with the problem, not the tool. So the second step that we're going to be talking about is to evaluate the tool features. So once you have the problem, then you will be able to find the tool and evaluate the tool features. All right, so step 2 simply is looking under the hood. Not all AI tools are created equal, so you need to compare them based on 3 things. So the first thing that you want to research and really understand what this tool is all about is to ask yourself, does it actually solve my problem? It's simple but profound. Second thing that you wanted to understand and research and talk to the people around you. Maybe you have a team, maybe you have a small group, or maybe an assistant. So what you want is to make sure that it's called user friendliness. That means it's user friendly. Your team will be able to adopt, to accept, willing to test it. And when they test it, it's not a bearing tool that you are struggling to use. It's something easy, it's something simple, and it can be also scalable. Important when you're picking the right tool is the scalability. So the question to yourself would be, will it still work as your business grows? So when you scale your company, when you scale your business, especially when your business is doing great, better and better because of AI, of course, you also wanted to think about what happens if my business grows double, 3 times, 10 times. Can I still use the tool? That's one of the considerations that you wanted to evaluate for the tools. And not only that, if you can scale it with also a time frame that you're foreseeing how your business will grow, then you're going to be looking at it and you can imagine yourself that it's going to be usable. So that would be the perfect tool for you to be able to use. And I'll give you an example. If you're an e-commerce, ChatGPT can help you with customer engagement, while Canva AI can take care of the social media graphics. So you can choose the tools that make sense for your workflow. Don't go with the most expensive and most hyped tool. Go for the one that fits your needs. So here's an example. If you are an e-commerce, ChatGPT can help you with customer engagement. When you're using a tool like Canva AI, it can also take care of your social media graphics, especially if you're not a designer. you're not tech savvy, or maybe your team has very minor experts in terms of the creative designer is quite expensive. Maybe you're not at the stage for hiring a creative designer, or maybe that's not part of your plan, whatever you wanted to build and what you want to achieve. So the point here is choose tools that make sense for your workflow. At the stage for hiring a expensive and most hyped tool, just go to the one that fits your needs. And step 3, let's talk about money for a second. You don't need to go broke investing in AI tools. Most of them offer free trials or affordable starter plans. For instance, there is Zapier and Make. They have basic plans, and there's free plans as well for make.com, where you can automate tasks without costing you a fortune. Start with what you can afford. Only upgrade once you're sure that it's adding value to your business. Remember, fancy doesn't always means better. Zapier's basic plan can automate simple tasks without costing a fortune. Or similarly with make.com, you can even use the free plan for a starter for you to test and see where is the workflow that you can automate. So start what you can afford and only upgrade once you're sure it's adding value to your workflow, to your business. And remember, fancy doesn't mean it's better. So right, we have 3 steps, and now is the 4th step, which is to check the compatibility. Make sure the tool plays well with others. AI tools are great, but only if they integrate smoothly with your existing systems like CRM, email platforms, or e-commerce website. For example, if you're using Shopify, look for AI tools specifically designed for e-commerce. Trust me, you don't want to spend hours trying to make 2 systems talk to each other. Compatibility is key in saving time and avoid headaches. And so far, if you get value in this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And of course, give me your comments. Tell me your thoughts. And if you have a friend that needs this video, share this video with them so that we can help more entrepreneurs save more money, save time, and of course, transform their business in no time. So step 5 is, of course, you have all the steps you have. So now we have evaluated a problem, the workflow. We have already identified the tools. We have already researched the tools. We have already checked and set a budget into the tools. And now we have already checked the compatibility. All 4 steps has been done. And the 5th one, the most important thing, is to test before even starting to pay or upgrade into anything. Most of the tools are at least in a monthly plan or an annual plan. So the last thing we want is for you to be paying something that you're not sure yet. So one of the things is if the feature that you need to test needs a paid plan, that maybe, in my opinion and my experience, I would rather pay 1 month and try it out, maximize whatever I can, whatever use case that I can use it with, and then decide. And of course, if you have a team that you can talk with, different use cases, different workflows, and also the systems that you're integrating, much better. But if you think everything's fine, good to go, you can go ahead and go directly with the annual plan. And that's gonna save you a lot of money. And of course, finally, I wanted to treat this as a first date. Try the tool with a small project or task. See how it fits into your workflow. And then decide if it's a keeper. For example, I tested different 3 CRM tools before settling with HubSpot. Once I found the right one, I saved 10 hours a week, time I could reinvest in growing in my business. So let me share with you some quick examples of how this process works in real life. Take a small bakery owner, for instance. They use Canva AI to automate their social media graphics and saw a 30% in engagement, a boost of 30%. No graphics design skills required. Or consider an online store that use ChatGPT to write professional product descriptions. The result? Higher conversions and happier customers. Especially when you're doing an e-commerce store, a website that you're doing, descriptions are very critical. And I remembered before, imagine when I create the descriptions, I need to hire someone to do it for me. And sometimes it costs $25 a pop just for a description. Imagine how much you can save money, time, and how scalable this is. These businesses, the example businesses that I shared with you, didn't just pick random tools. They chose ones that solve the specific problems and fit their specific workflows. All right, so now it's your turn. Here's what you want to do, just to make sure that from this video you can apply, you can implement, you can test it right away. Pick one tool and try it out this week. Start small, just one task, one tool. You don't need to do everything at once. And hey, if you found this helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and share this video with someone who's also struggling with AI decisions. And I had this struggle when I delve into AI, so you're not alone. Oh, don't forget to download my free checklist below. The link is down in the description below. Click on the link and you're off to go. You can get the checklist for the tools that would be more fit to your business. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.